So she wasn't pregnant? It was all a lie?
Yep.
And Jillian came right out in the middle of the ceremony and said that?
You've got it.
What then?
Well, Seneca expressed some interest in discussing the situation alone with Kimberly, so we all packed up and went home.
Oh, Ray Woodard must have been a wild woman.
Not really. She wasn't too thrilled about Kimberly marrying Seneca to begin with.
Well, I don't want to be uncharitable, but Ray Woodard deserves a daughter like Kimberly. Where's Jillian? I'd love to shake her hand.
She went over to the hospital trying to find Seneca. She's feeling bad about not telling him about it earlier.
Frank, I just came from... Kevin, how are you? When'd you get back?
Yesterday. Good to see you, Jack.
Listen, thank you for the letter about Mary.
That's all right. I'm sorry I couldn't be here. Things were a bloody mess over there.
We understood, and it's okay. Pardon me.
Well, Maeve and Johnny filled me in on all the things going on here. Nobody wasted any time while I was away. Be back in a minute.
What's up?
Oh, when I got back from the almost wedding, Delia was driving a little crazy upstairs, so I volunteered to take her to Crystal Palace. There's a story there somewhere. Anyway, she took me on the grand tour. Went down to the delivery room, and two guys came in bringing some ice chests, and they were in crates. And the crates were marked EBB.
You're kidding.
Oh, no. Bob didn't know who the outfit was. They get all their stuff from a central distributor. Johnny got a Brooklyn book.
Yeah, hold on. Did you explain any of this to Bobby?
No, it might not amount to anything. Then again, it may mean a lot.
Here.
Thanks.
I'll take Queens.
Okay.
What is it, EBB?
Right. Here it is. EBB Marine Industries Incorporated, 146 Gold Street, Red Hook.
I don't believe it. Who are you calling?
Friend at the mayor's office. Jesse Lemish, please. Jesse, Jack Finelli. Good. Look, I need a big favor fast. Can you trace the owner of something called EBB Marine Industries Incorporated? It's at 146 Gold Street, and that's Brooklyn. Call me back at Ryan's. It's 555-1329. If I'm not here, just leave a message. It's urgent. Jesse, thank you. I owe you one.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going?
Well, what do you think?
Oh, not without me or not.
No. Wait a minute. I don't know what I'm going to find there. Now, if anything's connected to Mary, you could be recognized.
Now, wait in the car, Jack, but you're not going out there without me.
Come on.
Look, Kevin, if Jill comes by, tell her I'll be back around 6, okay?
Kimberly?
He's gone. He won't marry me. He won't even be my friend.
Here, drink
What
this.
is it?
Hot cocoa. Of course he's angry, darling, but that can't come as a surprise to you. You had to have considered what would happen if Seneca found out that you lied.
He didn't have to find out. Not that way. I could have handled anything else, but it happened so fast and everybody was here, I didn't know what to say.
Come on, dear. What were you really going to do, You didn't honestly think that you were going to wake up one morning and say, oh, by the way, my own true love, the lab made a mistake and I'm not pregnant after all?
Next week, I would have gone to the doctor, all happy, looking forward to everything. I would have sat there and let him tell me that I wasn't pregnant, and I would have cried, and I would have insisted on another test, and then I would have had him call Seneca and ask him to pick me up, and I would have cried some more and promised to get pregnant right away. And it would have worked. He would have believed me.
I have no doubt he would have.
Did you do this?
Kim, I didn't know anyone was in that restaurant. I was concentrating on you in our conversation. I never saw Roger. I certainly didn't see Jillian. Darling, I was just as shocked as you were when she spoke out.
I hate her.
Well, darling, I'm afraid that you put your finger on it yourself a little while ago when you said that where Miss Coleridge is concerned, you're paying the price for being related to me.
I hope she was miserable when you took Frank away from her. I hope she cried her eyes out.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. Unfortunately, she also recovered.
I'm gonna pay her back. I really am. I don't care how long it takes me. She is going to be so sorry that she did this to me.
Must admit, I recognize the feeling.
Not just to me, to Seneca, too. He wanted to marry me, Mother. I lied so that I gave him an excuse to do what we wanted. I tried to tell him that.
What did he say?
That I was desperate and dishonest. A lot of other things I don't even want to think about.
But you should, especially the dishonesty.
You know, the last thing I need in the world right now is a lecture on honesty, especially from you.
Wait a minute. You don't know what I'm gonna say. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I lie. But only when it's absolutely necessary and never without a lot of thought beforehand. Lying's very dangerous, you know. Better the lie, the more real to the liar. The edges start to blur. You can work yourself into such a state of total self-justification that you forget where the lie ends and the truth begins. You make the lie into a kind of a reality, and then you are in trouble. What's real? What's true? And what have you made up because you need it?
You make it sound like you think I'm crazy.
Oh, no. No, not at all. I'm just saying, be real careful that you never start lying to yourself. For instance, instead of blaming Jillian for taking away Seneca's excuse to marry you, why not try exploring the alternative idea, which is that he was right all along. No matter how much he loved you, he never really did want to marry you because of the age difference and the other reasons that we all know.
You just won't allow it, will you? That he loved me, that he wanted me, that he thought I was something special and wonderful?
Come on. Kimberly, your life is going to be full of marvelous men who are going to think you're wonderful and special and love you and want you. You're a pretty, bright, beautiful, talented young woman. All your options are open. You have a sensational career ahead of you. Seneca was a fantasy. It was the father I never gave you, and you let it get all mixed up with a lot of love and commitment. Darling, you have to let it go. I won't.
Yes?
Will you give me a couple of minutes? I owe you an explanation.
Well, there's no cars in the lot. No lights. No sign of anyone.
There's a padlock on the door. I want to get in there.
There was a window around the corner there, but it's on the street side. It's too high up. You know, Jack, I have a hammer in my car.
Get it?
Will you let go of me?
Come on, walk.
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
I'm helping you, lady. Move.
See, I had a sergeant on the force who was also an amateur safecracker. And he always figured the best way to defeat a lock was to know how to understand it first, okay? So once you understood it, we spent a lot of time with lock picks, celluloid, and wire, and I had a real natural talent for it, Jack. I really did.
What the hell? Could I see that hammer for a second?
Pretty dreary, huh?
I don't even know what I expect to find.
fish. Oh, very old fish.
Time cards, old utility bills. Letter to Barney. Now, who the hell is Barney?
I don't believe this. You do realize that my father's gonna come looking for me, and my husband, and they're gonna be a hell of a lot less reasonable than I am.
There's nothing.
Frank,
What?
let's, check out the back.
Yeah, take it easy. He's not going anywhere.
There's just a lot of more doors and what looks like a warehouse down there.
Offices?
Bathroom.
Take some time to search the whole place.
Nate, we'll find it.
Sure. And what then?
What do you think?
Yeah. I figured. It's a bad place.
As Siobhan would say, you know, crumb-o. Wonder what they do back here.
More fish. There's a loading dock, so that means they must truck in fish, salt them, pack them, deliver them.
Where in the hell is she? Look, the front door's padlocked. There's no other way out. We'll find her. We have to burn the place down to do it.
This is what the stuff came in at the Crystal Palace.
You gonna check this out with anybody?
It's the check. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right?
What?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, really, I'm with you, huh?
What is this? It's an empty room. Cartons, crates. The smell of 400,000 dead fish. But there's something more. It's a bad place.
Hey, come on, let's get out of here.
What do you do when your fiance's psychiatrist is coming on to her?
Blackmail isn't a very good building block for a relationship.
Pay attention to me.
I think I'm gonna have a great life.
You vote for your favorite Melrose episodes only on SoapNet.com and watch the Viewer's Choice Marathon Saturday morning, May 27th.
Ready for your close-up? Then grab that spotlight when the I Want to Be a Soap Star live tour hits your hometown this spring. Audition for a walk-on role on one of the hottest soaps. Score some cool prizes, plus meet your favorite soap stars. Log on to SoapNet.com today to check out when the tour is headed your way. And don't miss the season premiere of I Want to Be a Soap Star June 8th, only on SoapNet. The I Want to Be a Soap Star live tour is sponsored by Venus by Gillette.
At Stouffer's, our lasagna is America's favorite for what we put in it. And now even more appreciated for what we don't. See what's cooking at Stouffer's.
Every day, millions of people go to Match.com. So many of them find love, get married, raise families, and send us their stories. So is online dating for you? Now, Match.com has created a new online dating starter kit, so you can find out. For a limited time, it's free for everyone who visits Match.com. Online dating is a great way to meet someone. Try it out with our new starter kit. Yours free, only at Match.com. The #1 site for love.
Want the secret to healthy skin? It's just below the surface. Introducing the newest Lubriderm Skin Nourishing Lotion with natural sea kelp extract. It helps dry skin absorb and retain moisture, so it's naturally healthy. New Lubriderm Skin Nourishing Lotion with sea kelp extract.
Attention. If you do not have health insurance, have limited health insurance, or are uninsurable and are worried about the cost of health care, this announcement is for you. For less than $2 a day, your entire family can save thousands of dollars on all medical expenses thanks to Synergy Health. With more than 600,000 providers around the country, Synergy Health can save you up to 60% on doctors, hospitals, hearing, vision, prescriptions, and even dental care. Plus, you'll get great savings on chiropractic, alternative medicine, and much more. And here's the best part. Synergy Health offers guaranteed acceptance to everyone, no matter what your health history or income, at the same low price. Call our 800 number and learn how Synergy Health is helping families like yours for less than $2 a day. There is no obligation, and the information is free.
Call 1-800-350-8847 for free information. That's 1-800-350-8847. There's absolutely no obligation.
Kale Crane, what's your story about?
It's about a king and his castle and a magic horse.
From DreamWorks Pictures.
Put the horse in your name. Welcome to the race business. Is Mr. Kale Crane here?
I'm Kale Crane.
Why don't you stand up?
Kurt Russell, Dakota Fanning, Dreamer.
I want to apologize for telling you in that particular way and explain what happened. Please.
Come in.
I was hoping that you would be here. I did try the apartment first. Seneca, I want you to know that it isn't what Kimberly said to Ray in that conversation at Lem's. I mean, that she knew that she loved you and you loved her and that you wanted to have children. And that the obvious thing for her to do was to get pregnant, make you believe that, and then you'd marry her. It was her tone. It wasn't desperate, it wasn't upset, it wasn't sad. It was the most smug, self-centered, self-satisfied thing that I had ever heard. I'm sorry. I know that you don't want to hear about this, but I think it's important that you do.
Kim role plays with her mother. When she's with Ray, she does what she thinks Ray wants her to do. She is desperate. Make no mistake about that.
Okay, I agree on the most fundamental level. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that there was a big element of calculation in all of this. At any rate, I apologize for saying what I did in the middle of the ceremony.
What changed your mind?
Our conversation before the judge came in. Your feelings about the baby. The baby that was a lie. And the way Kim looked when the judge said, if anybody can show just cause, et cetera, et cetera. Well, I knew that she could. And yet the look on her face, it was so, I don't know, so triumphant. Suddenly the words just blurted out of my mouth. I didn't know what I was saying. Anyway, I apologize for my uncivilized behavior, and I realize if I had said something sooner, it would have saved a lot of trouble.
It's all right, Julian. It was the truth. How it came out doesn't really matter.
Under the circumstances, that's pretty generous of you. I assume the wedding is off.
No, I'm not going to marry Kim. Not because she lied to me, but because of what had to be behind the lie, all the need, desperation, the unthinking dishonesty. You see, all those months, I thought that I was good for Kim. I thought that I was making her strong, more sure of herself. Now, I'm not sure if I ever knew her at all.
I don't think that's the case. You were good for her. She does need you. But Seneca, not as a husband.
Not as a husband, not as a friend. I have to get out of her life entirely. And I think that could be very destructive.
Tell me.
Well, she won't settle for friendship. She won't let me be a protective presence somewhere in her life. She wants me on her terms. She won't give up. So I have to just break it off clean. And Kim is going to experience that as one more desertion. And I have to take responsibility for that because I allowed her to need me.
But maybe in time that'll change.
Oh, no, I can't even suggest that. I can't encourage her in any way. She'll just take it and run. I mean, her need for me is totally out of proportion. And if I walk away from her, which I'm gonna have to do, then I'm doing more damage to someone who already feels overwhelming rejection.
Seneca, I don't think Kimberly could be overwhelmed by anything.
You're wrong. But then again, I'm the person who just said that he wasn't sure he knew her at all. I don't know. It's a mess.
Listen to me. I know Ray. She's gonna find all kinds of distractions for Kimberly. And she has her career. That may go someplace. She is a very strong young woman. And in time, once she gets over the initial shock of all of this, you'll see she'll handle it better than you think.
I hope so.
Yes, I know about my career and the rest of my life and all that. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be just fine.
Well, good for you.
Ask me why I'm going to be just fine, Mother.
Why?
Because I'm going to get Seneca back.
Next, seduction rules the bedroom and the boardroom on The Young and the Restless. Then it's All My Children, followed by One Life on SoapNet.
They're loving parents, a loyal couple, successful executives.
You're operating under a false assumption.
But one's hiding something so shocking, it could ruin everything.
I'm not going to have you keeping secrets from me.
Get to know Neil and Drusilla, The Young and the Restless, next on SoapNet. Anna Devane returns to Port Charles. Be there for her surprising entrance. General Hospital this Friday at 10, only on SoapNet.
This June, Soapstar starts with a bang and just keeps getting.
Someone call 911 now.
Hotter. Be there for the commercial-free premiere.
The game begins now.
10 will compete for the role of a lifetime.
A contract role on One Life to Live.
But only one will survive.
You blew it. You looked crazy.
A brand new season of I Want to Be a Soap Star. Commercial-free premiere. Thursday, June 8th at 11, only on SoapNet.
You got corn?
They're here every day. They don't waste time. They're ready to order. They're ready for the heartburn. There's no way they're taking Prilosec OTC. It may take 1 to 4 days for full effect. No way. With the calcium your body needs, Fast Relief is our specialty.
If they can move comfortably, you can too. Hanes Comfort Soft Bras and Panties. Comfort reinvented.
Help them create this summer. Create the sound of a sprinkler. Create masterpieces. Then create a clean canvas. Help them create memories. Outdoors with Crayola.
Hey, Kevin. Missed you, man.
Bob, no more than I missed G. How's Delia?
She's pretty good. She's exhausted, though. We just got back from the Crystal Palace. She's doing better, though.
I'm truly sorry for all this happened to her. John says the restaurant is doing well.
Yeah, I think it's going terrific. She's done a super job putting the whole thing together.
Has she financed it all on commodities?
Yeah, ain't that something?
God, I don't understand it. Though heaven knows I've always tried to keep myself free from the taint of capitalism. What's the matter?
The camel.
What camel?
I'm sorry, Kevin. I just went from the taint of capitalism to it's easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into the kingdom of heaven. And I just got this image of this camel with his head through a needle, and because of the hump, he can't go anywhere, and he stays there.
I see. What about Roger?
Well, I don't think money's going to be his problem.
Well, I didn't mean it in the ultimate sense. I was referring to Roger and Delia. How bad is that trouble?
Well, I hope they straighten everything out. He's being very patient, but who knows how long he's going to last.
Well, it'd be a pity if Delia didn't hang on to him. I've always felt those two belong together.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Brent.
You two went out of here like a couple of dervishes. What's going on anyway?
Jack's taking up jogging seriously.
Any messages, Kevin?
Oh, yes. There's one for Johnny. Piece of interesting news, and one for you. Couldn't make any sense of it. It's from a Jesse Lemish.
Yeah.
EBB, owned by Gemma International, owned by TNT, owned by Tiso Novotny. Well, I made him repeat it twice, and I wrote it down word for word.
It's all right, Kevin. Thank you.
Which Melrose episode is your favorite? Log on to SoapNet.com now and vote for your favorite episodes. Your votes will decide the top 5 shows you'll see on the Melrose Viewer's Choice Marathon. Saturday morning, May 27th, starting at 7.